the Sanatana Dharma in our country was so strong. And because it was our country, we call it the Hindu Sanatana Dharma. There is a talk that everything is diluted, like the be it religion, even if you think in terms of religion, in terms of the Sanatana Dharma of today's age, everything feels diluted. So why do you think that is happening, even though it's been a long time since we have been under any direct foreign influence?
See, there is no such thing as Hindu Sanatana Dharma. It is Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana means eternal. Something that's eternal means something that's always true. See, you cannot dilute Sanatana Dharma. Your understanding may be diluted, but Dharma is not diluted because it's a basis of the existence.
Society understand.
Yes, individual understanding may be diluted. From person to person, it may be in different dimensions of understanding. But is the Dharma diluted? Who can dilute it? Because you didn't create it. That is what is governing the laws of nature, all right? So you cannot dilute it. When we say laws of nature, today modern science has brought this sense of very superficial way of looking at it. Laws of nature means gravity, physical things. But there is a law. See, from the same soil, this tree is growing. From the same soil, this creeper is growing. That comes out with one kind of leaf, this comes out with another kind of flower. From the same soil you have eaten and you become this. From the same soil I have eaten and I have become this. Source is same, look at the manifold expression. They say there are over 1.6 trillion life forms on this planet right now, that's the thing. But I think there are many more that you have not even seen. Okay, from a microorganism to a human being, in between everything has come from the same soil, isn't it? So, why is it? Suppose, let us say you and another animal eat the same food for the next 2 years. You think at any point you will get confused that you may be the animal, or the animal will get confused that it may be the director? Is it possible? No. So obviously there is a law governing it, isn't it, no matter what. It is not like a traffic lane where you can go here and there. It's like a railway track, it is just fixed and you're just going on it. The question is, how fast and how far will you go? That's the only question you have. You can't become this tree, can you? Can you become a tree? Can you become a dog? Can you become a cat? Can you become a cow or an elephant or a tiger? You cannot do what you want, you can call yourself a tiger. That's an evolutionary backward step But you cannot become… if you eat like a tiger, you will not become a tiger. If you behave like one, you will not become one. Whatever you do, it will not become one because there is a fundamental law governing all this. If you understand and if you're in tune with that, you will live effortlessly. If you don't understand, every step you will struggle. So is Sanatana Dharma diluted? That's not even in our hands to dilute. Our business is only how profoundly do we perceive that law? How much are we in tune with it? So entire system of yoga is just that, we are not talking on those terms, but essentially we want you to be in tune with the rest of the existence so that your life happens joyfully, with exuberantly, to the fullest capacity that it can happen. See, only thing that can go wrong with your life is just this. Did you find full expression to your life or not? Isn't it? What can go wrong with this tree? Only thing is, will it grow into its full capacity or will it die as a half-grown tree? The same is true with the human being. If you're in tune with the laws, you will grow to your full possibility. If you're not, you will become stunted in some way. This is our only concern, isn't it? People may not actually think like this, but actually that is the only thing. All their desires, all their ambitions, all their longings are all about becoming a full-fledged life. So if you want to become a full-fledged life, understanding the laws of on what basis this life is happening, is it not very important? That is Sanatana Dharma. It doesn't belong to you or me, it is laid down by creation. It's for you and me to be in tune with it. Here, we have understood and codified it and put it together in a certain way. It doesn't mean in the rest of the world nobody knows about it. Many individual people know about it, they might not have written it down as Shruti, Smriti, whatever, all right? But a whole lot of human beings around the world have been in tune with it because everywhere human beings have blossomed and lived well. But no culture has put it together in an organized way because this level of understanding has not been there. This has happened to us because we had about 6 to 8,000 years of uninterrupted culture.
For human life to flourish, all other life forms on the planet also need to flourish. Whether you are compulsive about food and activity or people, it is not a question of right or wrong, but one of bondage or freedom. To create something beautiful, the most important thing is a sense of abandon, to forget yourself for a moment. If you create a chemistry of blissfulness within you, the activity you need to perform in the world will not leave a scratch upon you. The best thing that you can do for your Guru is what is ultimately best for yourself.